everyone. Today we will do exercise 2.4 of unit 2, that is addition and subtraction. And in this exercise we will be doing word problems on subtraction. So let's begin. Here question number 1 is a factory produced 15,35,798 bulbs in 2015 and 22,85,905 bulbs in 2016. Find the increase in the production of bulbs. So, bulbs produced by a factory in 2015 and 2016 is given. The number is given, and we can see that the number of bulbs produced in the year 2016 is more as compared to year 2015. So, it means there is an increase in the production of bulbs in 2016, and we have to find that increase. Fine. So how we can find that increase? By subtraction. So let's do the sum. Bulbs produced in 2015, 15,35,798. Then bulbs produced in 2016, it is 22,85,905. Therefore, increase in the production of bulbs. Fine. So what is the increase in the production of bulbs? We can subtract and find the increase. So let's subtract. First of all, we have to see which one is the greater number. So obviously this one is greater, it will be written on the top, and this one is smaller, it will be written at the bottom. Now we have to start the subtraction sum from the extreme right side, that is from the ones place. So we can't subtract 8 from 5, we need to borrow. But here we have 0. First of all, this place will have to borrow from here. So 9 will become 8 and 0 will become 10. Now we'll borrow from 10. So 10 will become 9 and 5 will now be 15. And 15 minus 8 is 7. 9 minus 9, 0. 8 minus 7, 1. 5 minus 5, 0. 8 minus 3, 5. Again, we can't subtract 5 from 2, so we have to borrow. So this 2 will become 1, and here this 2 will now be 12. And 12 minus 5 is 7. Here 1 minus 1 is 0. So the increase in the production of bulbs is 7,50,107. This is the increase in the production of bulbs. Now question number 2. The sum of two numbers is 37,98,905. If one of the number is 8,90,905, then find the other number. So the sum of two numbers is given, and out of those two numbers, one number is also given, and we have to find the other number. So how we can find the other number? By subtraction. So the sum of two numbers is 37,98,905. One number is 8,90,905. Therefore, the other number. So we need to subtract. The greater number we will write on the top, and the smaller number we will write at the bottom. So let us start the subtraction. Here 5 minus 5 is 0. 0 minus 0 is again 0. 9 minus 9, 0. Here 8 minus 0 is 8. 9 minus 9, 0. Now we can't subtract 8 from 7, so we need to borrow. Now this 7 will borrow from here. 3 will become 2 and 7 will become 17. And 17 minus 8 is 9, and here we have 2. So what is the other number? It is 29,08,000. Now question number 3. There are two numbers, one of which is 25,87,925. The second number is 2,87,887 less than the given number, means less than this number. So find the second number. So here two numbers, there are two numbers, fine. So out of those two numbers, one number is given and the other number is not given directly. But what is given? It is given that other number, the second number, is this much less than the given, means the first number. So we have to find the second number. Now let us find it. One number is 25,87,925 and the second number is 2,87,887 less than the given number. Fine. So let us find after subtracting this number from the given number, that what will be the second number. Therefore the second number, now we have to subtract 2,87,887 from 25,87,925. So we have to write the greater number on the top. Now let's do the subtraction and find the second number. So we can't subtract 7 from 5. So we need to borrow. So we'll borrow from here. So this 2 will become 1 and this 5 will become 15. So 15 minus 7 is 8. Now we can't subtract 8 from 1. So we need to borrow from here. 9 will become 8 and this 1 will now become 11. And 11 minus 8 is 3. Here 8 minus 8 0. 7 minus 7 0. 8 minus 8 0. 5 minus 2 3 and here we have 2. So it is 23,38,000. So this is the second number. Fine. So now one number was given to us and second number we had calculated. Now let's do the next question. Question number 4. What should be added to 2,87,098 so that the sum becomes 3,09,103. Now what number we will add to this number so that the sum of these two numbers will become this much. So sum is given to us, that is 3,09,103, and given number, that whatever is given to us, it is 2,87,098. Now therefore number to be added. Let's see which number we will add so that we can get the sum this much. So for that we need to subtract. So we'll subtract these two numbers and our final answer after subtraction will be 22,005. So this is the number which when we will add to this given number, the sum will be 3,09,103. Next is question number 5. The difference of two numbers is 1,09,253. If the greater number is 2,02,020, find the smaller number. So the difference of two numbers is given and one of the number is given, we need to find, and that number is the greater one. So we need to find the smaller number. So greater number is 2,02,020. Difference is 1,09,253. So how can we find the second number? By subtracting it. So let us subtract the numbers. Greater number we have to write on the top and smaller at the bottom. And after subtraction, what we will get? 92,767. This is the smaller number. And you can check your answer, whether your answer is correct or not. So this is greater number. This is your smaller number. You can subtract these two numbers if your difference will be equal to this number, the difference that is given in the question. It means your sum is correct. So you can check your question. Now question number 6. The population of a city was 37,28,205 in 2017 and in 2018 it became 37,29,519. So it means it has got increased in 2018. So we need to find the increase in population. So population of a city in 2 years is given, 2017 and 2018. And we can see that there is an increase in the population in 2018 and we have to find that increase. So how we can find that increase in the population? By subtraction. So let's do it. Population of a city in 2017, 37,28,205. Population in 2018, 37,29,519. Therefore, the increase in population. So we need to subtract. Write the greater number on the top and smaller number at the bottom. And let us subtract. 9 minus 5 is 4. 1 minus 0 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. 9 minus 8 is 1. 2 minus 2 is 0, 7 minus 7 is 0 and 3 minus 3 is 0. So what is the increase in the population? 1,314. Now question number 7. The population of a city is 5,23,503 if the number of males is 2,98,825. Find the number of females. Now here in this question, population of a city is given. Number of males is given and we need to find the number of females. So it's very simple. We have to subtract number of males from the total population to know what is the number of females. So let's do it. The population of a city, 5,23,503. Number of males in the city, 2,98,825. Therefore, the number of females, Now let us subtract and find the answer. Write the total population on the top and number of males at the bottom and start subtraction. Now we can't subtract 5 from 3, so we need to borrow, but here we have 0, so we will borrow from here. Now this 5 will become 4 and this 0 will become 10, and now we can borrow from here. So this 10 will now be 9 and this 3 is now 13, and 13 minus 5 is 8. 9 minus 2, 7. Now we can't subtract 8 from 4, so we need to borrow. This 3 will now be 2 and this 4 will become 14, and 14 minus 8 is now 6. Now again we can't subtract 8 from 2, so we need to borrow. This 2 will become 1. Now this 2 will become 12, and 12 minus 8 is 4. Now here we can't subtract 9 from 1, so we need to borrow. This 5 will become 4 and this 1 will become 11, and 11 minus 9 is 2. Here 4 minus 2 is 2. And the number of females in the village is 2,24,678, and you can check the answer by adding number of males and females. It will be equal to the population of the city. Now next is question number 8. Vijay's van travelled 1,37,825 kilometers in 2016. Rahim's van travelled 1,40,207 kilometers this same year. How many kilometers Rahim's van travelled more than Vijay's van? Now distance travelled by both the vans is given, and this distance is travelled in the same year, that is 2016, and we can easily just say that this one, Rahim's van travelled more distance in 2016, but we need to find how many kilometers his van travelled more as compared to Vijay's van. So let's find it. Now Vijay's van travelled in 2016 1,37,825. Rahim's van travelled in the same year 1,40,207. Therefore Rahim's van travelled more than Vijay's van by. Now we need to subtract. Write down the greater number on the top and smaller number at the bottom and then subtract it. And you will get the final answer, that is 2,382 kilometers. So this is the distance that Rahim's van travelled more as compared to Vijay's van. Question number 9. Ashok wanted to buy a car which costs rupees 4,28,825. He had rupees 3,79,500 and borrowed the rest from a bank. How much money did he borrow from the bank? Now Ashok, he wanted to buy a new car and the cost of new car is this much, but the money he had with him is only this much, so he need to borrow some amount from the bank, and we need to just find out how much amount did he borrow from the bank. So money Ashok needed to buy a car, that is the cost of the car, rupees 4,28,825. Money he had rupees 3,79,500. Therefore, money he borrowed from the bank. So, just subtract 3,79,500 from 4,28,825. So, you will get the answer, that is 49,325. So, he borrowed from the bank rupees 49,325 to buy that car. Question number 10. The total sale proceeds of a Super Bazaar in the month of February 2018 was 68,70,813. If the sale proceeds for the first 2 weeks was rupees 18,925 and rupees 21,50,708, find the sale proceed for the remaining 2 weeks. Now, sale proceeds of a Super Bazaar in the month of February 2018 is given, and two things which are given there are sale proceeds for 2 weeks, that is for the first week and for the second week, but in a month we all know there are 4 weeks, so we need to find the sale for the remaining 2 weeks. So let's find it. Now sale in first week rupees 18,925, sale in second week rupees 21,50,708. So by adding these two numbers we can find out the total sales in 2 weeks. So let's add them, and after adding we will get rupees 39,51,633. So you can write it like this, rupees 39,51,633. Then sale in 4 weeks means total sale of the month of February, that is rupees 68,70,813. Now sale in first 2 weeks we have, this is what we have calculated. Now we need to find sale of last 2 weeks. So when we have sale in 4 weeks, sale in the first 2 weeks, so we can subtract it and we can find the sale in the last 2 weeks. So you need to subtract it to find the sale of last 2 weeks. So subtract 39,51,633 from 68,70,813. So the answer which you will get is 29,19,180. And this is the sale proceed, or you can say sale of the last 2 weeks in the month of February 2018. So this is how you can just calculate this question, and I hope you all would have understood this exercise.